This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Instead of doing, I'm doing my typical 4-hour stream, maybe I'll do 2 hours earlier, I'll start streaming, right? And then maybe at nighttime, I'll do a stream that's a longer nighttime stream by like 1 to 2 hours. So I'm going to be going from playing anywhere from 3 to 6 hours a day, up to say maybe 8 to 10 hours a day. Okay? And I'm going to be doing that for about 3 or 4 days to build up a bunch of videos.
So that I can take a few days off and have videos uploading during that time period. Okay?
So that's going to be coming up. And I don't know. See, here's the thing. Red Dead Redemption, I know, is a game that could be anywhere from 30 to 40 hours long. Okay? At this point, I'm in Mexico, so I'm kind of about halfway through the game, I believe. Because, you know, if you look at the amount of time I've played, it's been about 14 to 16 hours I've been playing so far. And I think the game, like I said, could be anywhere from 30 to 40 hours, depending on how much content you do in the game. So I think I'm about halfway through. And I'm thinking if I do focus on this, I'll be playing, you know, maybe another week to week and a half till I finish this game. And then I'll be able to start Dark Souls 2. So maybe what I would like to do is finish up Red Dead Redemption by maybe that first full week of July and start Dark Souls 2. And do a ton of gameplay of Dark Souls 2 before I go on
my break.
So that I'll have all these videos to upload. Also, I'm definitely going to be doing some fighting game stuff. Maybe I'll do like 1 to 2 major fighting game streams of Ultra Street Fighter 2 and Tekken 7 before I go on this break. So that way, during the break, you'll have a wide variety of videos going live on DSP Gaming. You know, you'll have a variety of, whether it's the end of Red Dead Redemption or the beginning of Dark Souls 2, plus fighting game stuff, alright? And I'm sure some people are going to wonder when I say break, how long am I talking?
Probably a few days. I'm probably thinking anywhere from 3 to 5 days, depending on how things go. What I basically want to do is take time completely away from streaming and YouTube to kind of get unwound a little bit and just recover a little bit. You know what I mean? Like get my voice back to a point where I think it'll be, you know, I won't have pain in my throat, and my allergies hopefully will have cleared up, and I'm not going to be all stressed out about everything, okay?
Now, here's the thing. I totally know that not streaming for 3 to 5 days is going to tank my revenue here on Twitch. I get it. But I think at this point, I need it.
For my health, for my sanity of my mind, I think I just need some days away. You know what I mean?
And that's why some people are like, well, Phil, why don't you just take time off now? Like, because I'm already planning on taking, you know,
meaningful time off in July.
So taking a day off now isn't going to help me when I know I'm going to be taking time off in a few weeks. Okay, so that's kind of the point. Again, I don't have the dates or anything set in. I have to do some planning on stuff. But it will be coming up. So, FYI, this whole week coming up, Red Dead Redemption focus. Maybe try to finish it by early July so that I can start Dark Souls 2 and do a bunch of gameplay of that and some fighting games before I take some time off, okay? And my goal is to come back by the end of the month where I'll have a few things going on. I believe there's a couple games like Yonder and Splatoon 2 that are coming out in July that I may want to cover.
So we'll see. We'll see, folks. And also probably around mid-July, I started mentioning this on pre-streams, I'm going to be taking some time away. What's going to happen is probably around mid-July, 2 or 3 days, I'm going to be working tons.
Like, instead of only streaming, let's say I stream about 4 hours in one session and 2 hours in another, I'm going to double up and maybe even stream 2 extra hours in one session and another extra 1 or 2 hours the other. So I'm going to be doing a ridiculous amount of gameplay every day to save up videos so I can then have those spread out to upload over the course of a few days on DSP Gaming.
And I can take some time away to just relax from work and reassess myself and get readjusted and ready, because you know what's going to happen in August is all these releases are going to hit. I'm going to be super busy, and you know, I'm going to be working my ass off like I always do.
And I want to have a little bit at least time for myself before that happens, all right? And time away for things like my allergies and stuff to clear up. I need to have some time away. So that's going to be mid-July, so that's why I'm thinking this marathon of indies should probably take place late July.
Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.